Good afternoon, on what is a warm, bright and sunny day. It is Tuesday, April the 4th. I've got a nice hot cup of tea and a parcel to finish unboxing. And what I have pulled out of here already is Shadow and Claw by Gene Wolfe, published by Tor Essentials. This is the first half of the Book of the New Sun, very highly regarded science fantasy. So what the other thing I've got in here is Sword and Citadel, which is the other half of this very highly regarded science fantasy. You see, the Book of the New Sun is unanimously acclaimed as Gene Wolfe's most remarkable work, hailed as a masterpiece of science fantasy comparable in importance to the major works of Tolkien and Lewis by Publishers Weekly, and one of the most ambitious works of speculative fiction of the 20th century by the Magazine of Fantasy and Science Fiction. So quite some glowing praise. It's got a new introduction by Ada Palmer, as has the first part. So, The Sword of the Lictor is the third volume in Wolfe's remarkable epic chronicling the odyssey of the wandering pilgrim called Severian. Driven by a powerful and unfathomable destinies, he carries out a dark mission far from his home. This is followed by The Citadel of Autark brings the Book of the New Sun to its harrowing conclusion as Severian clashes in a final reckoning with the dread Autark, fulfilling an ancient prophecy that will alter forever the realm known as Earth. This Tor Essentials edition of Sword of Citadel contains a new introduction by historian and novelist Ada Palmer, author of the award-winning To Like Lightning. So, first off, I am remiss in not having read the Book of the New Sun. I should have done, I just haven't. Lots of things I haven't read, and really need to find the time to do so. So when I saw there were new editions of these two books out, I thought I'm going to grab these and finally have some sort of nice editions of these books to read. So we open up, we have a list of Gene Wolfe's novels, and we have To Gaze Directly at the Sun by Ada Palmer, which is the introduction, which runs to four pages. Before we get into The Sword of the Lictor, first part, and that is roughly half the book, of course, and then we have an appendix, a note on provincial administration. So just some more background to clarify elements within the story that's come up, and then the final novel is The Citadel of the Autark. So I mean, these aren't nice little hardbacks. They're not illustrated or anything sort of like you might get with another special edition, but that's fine. And then at the back, similarly, we have an appendix: the arms of the Autark and the ships of the Hierardules, or Hierardules. I don't know how to pronounce that. Sorry. See, that's what you get when you're doing unboxing. You come across words you don't know how to speak to actually pronounce. And again, that's providing more context and so on. Look about the author section back there, at Gene Wolfe, 1931 to 2019. This then, is supposedly, regarded as his greatest work. Although he was a prolific author, these are going to look good on the shelf as soon as once I get around to reading them, and hopefully pass them to my part to read as well. Second half of New Sun, I essentially think that there is a role-playing supplement out there. I think it's good for GURPS as well. If you want to explore the sort of the background to this setting in a more accessible fashion, if you're gaming, you can do that too. But these are worth tracking down and reading if you haven't already. They're going to go into my read pile, which is already too deep, but I want to put them fairly high up and devote some time to them. So, yeah, that's Sword and Citadel, the second half of the Book of the New Sun by Gene Wolfe. Anyway, hope you've enjoyed this unboxing in the Nook. If you have, do please click on the like button down below. And of course, if you've got any comments or feedback, I do appreciate you taking the time to post those. And lastly, if you want to be alerted to yet more unboxings in the Nook, where you'll see me out here with a package containing a book or game, or in this case a work of fiction, which I will chat about to the best extent of my knowledge for roughly 5 minutes or so, all of course accompanied by a nice hot cup of tea, then please do click on the subscribe button down below. Thanks for watching another unboxing in the Nook. I'll be back again soon with another one. Bye for now.